Oh yeah, Mom said there was like a frost advisory or something in Boston.
Clearly not a Bostonian if you're afraid of a little frost advisory.
The only frost I care about is the one on my donut. Whoa, whoa.
Woohoo!
Dudes from Boston be Sans Undertale.
Woo, woo. Good evening. It is currently 10:13 p.m. in Amherst, Massachusetts, and I'm Olivia Nugaborn.
And good morning. It's 11:13 a.m. in Tokyo, Japan. I'm Julian Ellis, and this is the Morning OJ podcast. And speaking of OJ,
You got some juice?
I have some premium orange. I have some Subu Tapuri. What the fuck does that shit say? Zeitaku? Subu Tapuri Zeitaku Mikan. Let me just read that if I got that right earlier. Yeah. Subu Tapuri Zeitaku Mikan from Hobaru Kudamono. I think that's what that says. Mm-hmm. So it's some kind of fancy orange juice. It comes in like an aluminum thing. I got it from Sugi.
Yeah.
The drugstore near my house.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just get that shake noise. How'd that sound? Like a shake?
I can't hear it at all.
Oh, okay.
Get that right in the mic. Give me a shake.
Hang on, I'm getting the crack. Oh,
Ooh.
There we go. Did you hear that?
Yeah, that was delicious.
It looks thick.
Oh dear.
Oh. Oh. Oh my god, it's so pulpy.
Oh, I love pulp.
Oh, it's so gross.
Really?
Ugh.
Pulp is
I do
great.
not like pulp. You want some of this?
What is Do you hear that, Julian? Do
What?
you hear just the banging happening around me? I don't know
No.
what's happening. Someone's just like throwing shit upstairs.
Oh. Ew. Oh.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna go ask Mike if she wants this. I'll be right back.
What's up, guys? It's just us right now. Drinking some water. Yeah. Saturday night. Should probably close my window. There's just people screaming outside. I don't know if it's getting picked up. I think the noise floor is louder on my microphone than the background noises. I really hope Mike's loving that orange juice. It's taking a while. Really taking their time. Hope she loves it. You back?
All right, I'm back.
Okay. I had a
yeah.
nice little talk with the listeners while you were gone.
Yeah, I'll put in the audio. I recorded Mike drinking it, and she said, I've never had to drink my own orange juice before.
What?
Oh, I never had to eat my orange juice, sorry.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense than the
My head
first
is-
thing you said, because the first thing you said didn't make any sense.
I'm really, I'm fucking sick.
Oh, are you
A little
sick? What's happening?
I just have, a fever or something. I'm, a little delirious, and, I kept being oh, I should, stay home from school.
Mm-hmm.
But different extraneous circumstances made it so that, I ended up going to school the whole week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was fun.
You were saying something. There was shit, piss. Sorry, I don't know how to talk.
It's okay.
You were saying there was something you really wanted to talk about before we started.
Oh, about Sans Undertale.
Oh, of course, about Sans Undertale.
It's okay, because we were talking about how, guys from Boston be sounding like Sans. They were I just watched a video about how, they, debunked, or, they found out that the Sans Undertale noise that he makes, the
Yeah.
That noise, is fucking Patrick from SpongeBob.
Really?
Yeah, it's Patrick going, it's from an episode where he says fucking, maybe it's the way you're dressed, and it's just the May sound of maybe. If I can find it. Patrick Star Sans. Here it is. I'll splice that into the podcast.
Implying that you edit this?
I can if you want.
No, I like editing this.
Maybe it's the way you're dressed. Maybe it.
That's incredible. But also back to we didn't talk about any orange juice news yet.
Yeah. Okay. So tell me about it.
According to the Bloomberg Opinion, a website I've never heard of,
Is that okay?
we are currently in the fall of juice and the rise of fresh fruit.
What does that mean?
It means that America consumed 5.2 gallons of fruit juice per capita in 2017, and blah blah
Okay.
blah blah blah.
Is that good or bad? Or?
This is the lowest fruit juice number since the USDA began tracking its consumption in 1970.
That's strange.
Yeah. So people don't drink juice anymore. People drink water and eat a fruit, and that's the same
Yeah.
thing basically.
Speaking
And
of water,
I mean, I
I'm
guess that
drinking
makes
water
sense.
right now.
Like, who's really drinking juice? I ain't seen nobody.
We
drinking
are.
Juice. I mean, we are, of course.
We are for the so like don't fucking come at us.
Can you
because
hear
we
those
are.
people screaming in the background?
Yeah, a little bit, not like a ton.
Yeah, it's a Saturday night on a college campus. I might want to close my window.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go do that because there's just people are living it up out there, and I'm just recording a podcast. You know.
Yeah, I'm just trying to eat my chest, man.
Okay, I'll be back in a second.
All right. Shit, dude. Maybe I did kill my wife. I mean, dude, who fucking cares, dude? Nobody's ever gonna find out. That shit's on God right there.
Okay. I don't
Hey,
know
what's
if we want to address the elephant in the room of the fact that there wasn't an episode last week.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know. Do
I
you want
take
to? Since it's
I take complete responsibility for
Yeah.
that.
yeah,
that was my
and I
fault.
mean, you know, your paycheck will reflect that this week.
Yeah, we recorded an episode, and I guess I decided it was a good idea to just take my audio and put it directly into a trash can.
Okay. Yeah, you just kind of like flushed your audio down the toilet.
Yeah, no, like I went to bed, and I was like, I'm going to turn off my computer like I do every night.
Awesome. Awesome.
And I just had Audition open still, and I had not saved. And normally, 9 times out of 10, Audition will save a backup, and you'll be fine, because Adobe products are crazy about saving backups. And it'll like open the next time you open the program. Didn't happen. I've looked through my whole computer.
Right.
There is no file. So it was a good episode too.
Yeah.
I mean,
all of those Johnny Test jokes will be lost like tears in the rain.
gosh. I just rewatched Blade Runner 2049. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
It's a good film. I
Yeah.
didn't like it as much on second viewing as first viewing.
I feel like it's I don't know. I feel like if I was watching it like on my little fucking monitor that I use to play PS4 or whatever, I feel like I would not enjoy it nearly as much as I did in the theaters.
I was
in the
watching it
theaters.
on like a projector in a class.
Oh, okay. That's not so
We
bad.
were in a dark room. It was pretty good. But no, the only problem is that it's a very narrative film, and it's like very mystery based, and like
Yeah.
there's a lot of
It's a-
reveals, and it's like I already knew it was gonna happen. I'm like, huh.
It's
pretty boring.
also it's not for everyone because it's type A Gosling Kino. Have we talked about the Ryan Gosling Kino dichotomy on this podcast?
No,
yet?
because I've only seen Type A.
Okay, well, here's my thing: is that there's two types of Ryan Gosling films. They're all Kino, right? They're
Yeah.
all great. He's never not in a good like name a bad movie with Ryan Gosling in it. Oh, you can't. Okay, good. There's the type A,
yeah.
which is where he's very just like stoic. He's very just he's in there. You know what I mean? He's just
Mm-hmm.
he's making the colon straight line face
Yeah.
the whole time.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of cool shit happening, but he's just kind of there, which
Yeah.
is great stuff. So stuff like, holy shit, I almost called it Baby Driver, Drive. Yeah, so Drive and Blade Runner 2049, all that. And then there's the Type B ones where he's kind of making the funny faces, and maybe he's even making fuck and fart and shit jokes, and that is like, what's that movie called? The Nice Guys? Is that what it's called?
I have no idea.
Hang on, let me look this up. The Nice Guys. Yeah, The Nice Guys. With Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe. If I sound weird, because I think I'm still sick, but
I want to watch one of these movies because everyone says that they're great, that he's a good
we
actor.
could watch. We could watch.
Because like,
we could watch.
when he's doing his stoic thing, it works, but it's not good acting necessarily. But
Ever seen La La Land?
Nope.
Bro, you
I
haven't
heard it was
seen
terrible
La La
and
Land.
racist. So
I don't know if I call it I'd say it was.
I heard it was racially negligent.
Yes, that's what I would say. I'd say it was racially negligent. Maybe not like the most racist shit I've ever seen. It's just that like it's a movie that has a lot of like stuff to do with jazz.
Yeah, and it's all
that
white
is like
people,
predominantly about like two white people.
which is a little cringe.
Yeah, I mean my favorite part is when they go to like a jazz club.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Gosling and girl Emma Stone, who I like.
Yeah, yeah. Very
And they go to
beautiful
a
and
jazz
such
club,
talent.
and the whole time that they're there, Ryan Gosling is just like explaining how jazz works while sitting in the front row of this jazz club while these jazz guys are playing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what an asshole, dude. he's like mansplaining jazz to this girl.
That's great.
Like for like 2 minutes, he's like, "That's what jazz is all about. It's all about fucking improv, and you must acquire a taste for freeform jazz."
This movie sounds like garbage.
It's great. It's a good. I like it. We could watch a funny Ryan movie, a funny Ryan flick sometime.
Yeah.
For our
Last
next
time
podcast.
we talked about the fact that we watched Tag.
Tag, yeah, we did.
Which
When we
is
finished
an
episode
amazing
2, we
film.
weren't kidding when we finished episode 2. We really like stopped the podcast and watched Tag.
Yeah, and then we had some really good banter about it the week after, and it's gone. You'll never get to hear that. So we can.
I mean the ultimate funny moment would just be uploading my audio. And it's just me like
Just
in a
unedited.
room, and I'm fucking crazy. Like I'm like Tag.
But yeah, I think we're big Jeremy Renner stans now.
I think we're big Jeremy Renners now.
Well, I mean, yeah, yeah.
But I mean, hashtag love yourself. So
Yeah. I saw something someone posted. I was like, be your own stan, or like stan yourself. And I'm like, well, I'm Jeremy Renner, so yeah, duh. Of course I do.
wig. Well, I'm Jerry Trainer, so
Shit, yo. That dude's poggers as fuck.
yo, Crazy Steve from Drake and Josh, yo.
Yo, I love
kinda-
how
Kind of get it.
recently I've been calling shit. So for months, I've been calling shit swaggy again. Like I've been saying swag and calling shit swaggy for a long time.
Yeah,
That's great.
because
And then I started calling shit epic again.
Yeah.
Like saying, bro, that is not very epic. Or damn, yo, that shit's epic though. And now I've just been saying everything is fucking poggers. I'm like, yo, poggers. And I'm like,
so
when
That's
did
because-
Pog become a thing? Like when did PogChamp become a fucking Twitch emote and a meme? What?
I have no fucking clue. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I'm just used to like everybody like I don't know. Me and Sage. It was like the only thing that me and Sage ever said to each other. Like pog.
Word. I had like never
have
heard someone
tetanus,
say it
Pog.
out loud until like a few months ago.
I mean,
Like I had heard Night Blue go, oh, PogChamp.
fair to say, in the next episode, we're gonna start calling shit awesome sauce.
Yo, I be calling shit awesome sauce. Don't even joke.
Yo, like low key, like no cap. This podcast makes me Rafflecopter sometimes.
Yo, facts.
Swiss. Yo.
Oh, yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
fire in
Yo,
my
you know what's-
laser.
you know what's wild? You know what's wild?
Yeah, what's up?
Ian listened to half an episode.
Yeah.
The Officer Ian Winter himself, Officer
Yeah.
Winters,
Yeah.
the most the biggest stickler for quality in the world.
Yeah.
He said it was a banger.
Oh.
What was that? Is that you being bashful?
Yeah, like Goofy, like
Or
how
like
Goofy is
bashful?
bashful. No, like how Goofy the character, like the dog, is bashful.
Or like bashful, the character, the dwarf.
Yeah.
He
Which chipmunk's getting the best head?
No!
It's Theodore.
No.
Yeah, edit that one out. Don't put that. Don't put that in. Don't put that in. Don't put that in. I didn't say that. Don't put that in. That's not true. That's a lie. They're making me say that.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about news? I have news.
Oh yeah. Let's get some news.
This one comes.
You mentioned a pretty crazy thing before we started.
Oh, I don't know if I have a crazy. I have one thing that I think is funny. I have a couple of things that I think are funny. This one came out hot off the press from AV Club, where I get all my news. Oh my god, I'm dying. Need some water.
Yeah, I got you some water. Just take a sip.
Oh, thank you.
Is that
I was
good stuff?
reaching into Discord to get the water.
Yeah. Water in a Powerade
So-
bottle, the only thing I drink out of.
I'm drinking water out of a sports water bottle. So here's the thing. I'm just gonna start with the headline, hot off the press from AV Club. Nerds somehow gobsmacked that Martin Scorsese doesn't think superhero movies are cinema.
What?
So
Of course Martin Scorsese doesn't think
Yeah.
that they're not cinema. They're movies, they're not cinema.
yeah, Martin Scorsese shit talking Marvel movies, which I mean,
Cuz like
valid, bro. Like,
literally they're not that good.
here's
And
what he says. He says,
they're just a corporate cash grab. They're not art. They have artists working on them, but as a whole they aren't art.
yeah,
So then they don't get to be part of the art form of cinema. They're just commercials.
true. Fuck the MCU. Here we
We
go.
are not
the first,
for fuck. I don't know how like I can't stress this enough.
We're not for corporate attitude.
We are not for corporate attitude.
And we're certainly not for trend.
Not for fucking trend. And the
And-
fucking
and-
Marvel Cinematic Universe is trendy corporate bullshit for stoners, yo.
Yeah, and we are not for
Yo,
stoner.
you don't you talked about
Yo, who is
Chessman
this?
earlier this episode. You know what I'm fucking wearing
Yeah.
right the fuck
What?
now?
Your weed is trash and dumb to smoke.
That's right.
Hoodie?
My hoodie that says weed is trash and dumb to smoke.
That's
'Cause that's
because
just the facts
marijuana
right
makes
there.
you
That's the hard truth.
violent.
Yeah, that's
We're like the reverse Joe Rogan experience.
Yeah, it's the classic Facebook page, which my old internet friend made, actually. But marijuana makes
So-
you violent, which was just followed by old angry moms who thought it was not a joke. Like, all the comments on every post is like, yeah, my kids really shouldn't be smoking weed. Oh, I hate these kids and their weeds. And
My
it's
kids
like
are
from
sherm as
50-year-old
fuck.
moms on Facebook.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up.
I don't remember which of
Um,
my old internet friends made that.
So, yeah. So apparently, Martin Scorsese said, honestly, the closest I can think of them as well made as they are, with actors doing the best they can under the circumstances, is theme parks. So he called Marvel movies theme parks, which
Yeah, that's
I
accurate.
feel that, bro.
Yeah, I don't think he's wrong.
Yeah. And apparently people are upset about that.
As a bit of a cinemaphile.
Yeah, what's your major?
It's communications, but on a film studies track.
Oh,
So
shit, dude.
it's kind of basically film studies, but UMass doesn't have a film studies major, so
shit.
awkward.
Awkward.
Yeah, I haven't been watching nearly enough movies since getting to school. I've only watched 10 since September 1st. It's like
I watched
so few.
a couple of movies. I watched Cabin in the Woods.
Oh, weird. How
with
is that?
Erica. It's a good movie. I liked it. I saw it yesterday. It's funny. Thor is in it.
Is Cabin in the Woods not a scary movie?
It's like okay. Do you care about spoilers? Like
No, I
spoilers
do
for
not.
Cabin in the Woods. Spoilers for his 2013 whatever film. It's like a horror movie, right? Like a cliche horror movie where they're like a bunch of teens like let's go get fucked up and fuck each other at this cabin in the woods.
Yeah.
Because the movie's called Cabin in the Woods. But actually, so there's this like secret society of dudes who live in the who they're like in this fucking lab, and I guess they work for like a cult where they have to sacrifice like five shitty teens to like these eldritch gods every year using like
Yeah.
horror movie monsters, or else the fucking elder gods will kill all the humans.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I don't know, it's like a meme. It's like a parody of horror movies, I guess. Yeah, Thor is in it. Chris Hemsworth's in it. The dude from Detroit Beyond Two Humans. Not not the good guy, not the cool guy, not
Yeah.
what's his name? Not is his name David? Not David. What's his name?
Connor?
Connor. What David? Not Connor the android sent by CyberLife or whatever. I mean the black guy. He's
What?
in. The guy who's like Jesus.
Oh. What? Is his name
Is it Marcus?
Marcus.
Yeah, Marcus.
Marcus.
Marcus from Detroit. Detroit
Yes,
Beyond Two
The
Humans.
one who is Jesus.
Detroit Beyond Two Indigo Humans
Detroit.
is
Heavy Detroit Beyond 2 Indigo Humans.
yes, prophecy.
Yeah. No, the Nomad
Hashtag
Soul.
fuck yeah
Colon
fuck
the
David Cage.
Nomad Soul.
I do love Connor, and I do love Hank.
I do love Clancy Brown as the Kurgan in Highlander, the best movie of all time.
Yes, true.
Yo,
But
we should do a fucking commentary track of Highlander at some point.
oh, for sure.
Like
For
years
sure, for
down the
sure.
line. It's the best
Isn't
fucking
this just
film.
a big commentary track of our lives, yo?
Facts.
Yo. All right, I'm lightheaded. Anyways,
Yo, which one of us is Christophe Lambert and which one of us is Clancy Brown?
I'm the French one. I think
I'm
Christophe
the
Lambert.
Kurgan. I'm
Yeah,
the
you're
evil
like,
bastard that you
"Ma'am."
I'm like, ma'am. I'm like, wanna play chicken?
And I'm like, my name is Connor MacLeod. I've been alive for 5 centuries. I
It's
am
really
immortal.
good.
Thank you. You like that?
Yes.
I'm Raiden from Mortal Kombat.
It needs to be a little breathier.
I'm Raiden from Mortal Kombat.
I fucking love Christophe Lambert.
He's
He's
a
one of
great
my
actor.
favorite humans on the planet.
Great actor. What was my point about? Oh yeah, I was just saying that like Cabin in the Woods has Marcus from Detroit Beyond Mega Humans, and
Word.
it's a good movie. I enjoyed it.
Oh, I
It was
watched
fun.
I
It's
watched
funny.
It Follows this week
Oh, I heard
in
that
my
movie's
film
scary.
class.
I heard that movie's
Um,
scary. Ah,
That movie's really fucking scary. I'm not good at horror movies.
Is it
have
the
you
one where
seen
she
it?
like there's
Have
like
you
an
seen It Follows?
invisible fucking there's like an invisible thing that like follows her, right, or something?
So
like
yeah,
that?
the person who has the curse can see it, and no
Oh,
one
okay.
else can.
Yeah, I haven't.
And
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I've heard
it
about
like
it.
can take the form of any person, and it
Mhm.
just like constantly walks at you.
Huh.
And the
That's
story
kinda
is
spooky.
terrible. The acting is passable at best, but the cinematography and the soundtrack are fucking incredible.
Hell
Just like
yeah.
so good. But as someone who has problems with paranoia and hallucinations,
Spooky movie.
holy shit, that's a scary movie because it's literally exactly what my paranoia feels like. Just like this feeling of constantly having to look behind you to make sure nothing's there.
Yeah.
It was very hard to watch. It's very good though. Highly recommend. Especially
I think
for
the
that
scariest movie
soundtrack.
I've seen in a minute was probably the new Suspiria movie.
Oh, word. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to watch that still.
That shit was.
That
dude,
shit
that
looks
shit
so
was,
good.
That shit was. That shit was like I don't know, body horror kind of.
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
That shit sporks me. The end of the movie kind of took me out of it because it was just a little. There's just a little too much like stuff going on. You know what I mean? Where like
yeah. I
think
saw
the rest of the
I saw the
movie-
Red Letter Media review of it, and I don't know. I liked how they framed the ending, where it's like you've gotten to the end of this long ass fucking movie, and now it's just like shit's gonna explode for a little bit. You already completed the movie. We're just
yeah.
having fun now.
Yeah, it's fine. It just kind of I don't know if it. I guess it's intentional, but it does kind of like break the tension. Where like I think the rest of the movie is this very like slow boil, and then the end of the movie is kind of like it's fun, but it is kind of like it doesn't really. I don't know if it feels like it really belongs at the end of this movie.
I mean, it's probably also to some extent just like jabbing at the original ending,
Oh, I haven't seen the original Suspiria, so
which is just like so abrupt. She just like
Cool.
finds the witch and stabs her and then burns down the whole building and the movie ends.
fucking awesome. The other scary movie I saw last year was I saw Hereditary when it
Oh,
came out here in
I guess
Japan.
it's topical that we're talking about scary movies. It is spooky
Yeah.
season.
Oh,
I wasn't even thinking about
spook.
that.
It's fucking Spooktober, yeah. But yeah,
Spooktober.
Hereditary is like it was kind of scary. I'd say Hereditary is more like it just hits hard like emotionally.
Hmm.
Like
I did not watch that. It looked bad.
I liked it. I think it relied a little too hardly on like some like gory stuff,
Yeah.
which is it's fine. I get it. Like the thing that scared me the most was like the first death, which really comes out of no. Like you just can't like anticipate.
Yeah.
Like you can anticipate that something bad is about to happen, but the way that it happens is like
Is that the one where the
very
kid gets their head knocked off?
yeah,
Yeah.
That's the one. Which
Yeah,
is like
and I didn't watch fucking Midsummer because everyone who I trust, like everyone was like, this movie's so good, and then everyone who I trust to have an opinion on a movie is like, this movie sucked so bad.
yeah. I heard it was just like worse Hereditary, so
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. But yeah, I think what really was good about Hereditary is the fact that it's just like when the like the way that like the family dynamic works, and like when the mom is like fucking like going crazy, like because I think the movie is really just about the mom going fucking crazy, right? And she's
Yeah.
like trying to blame like her life's problems on like some supernatural thing or her own mom. But like when the mom is like fucking yelling at the kid and like fucking like chewing him out, like that shit felt like real. That just felt like a real conversation, right? Between
Yeah.
like a fucking shitty parent and a kid and not even like a movie.
That's cool.
That shit had me crying a little bit.
That sounds neat. I'm into stuff like that.
The movie did make me laugh out loud one time, which is when she has like a voodoo doll or she has something that's like tied to somebody's body and she throws it in like the fireplace and her husband just lights on fucking fire. He's just like
That's fucking great.
It's like fucking Samurai Cop when
Yeah.
the guy runs out of the truck and he's on fire. Literally like that. It's really funny.
I like in It Follows there is a scene that made everyone in my class laugh where because only the person who has the curse can see the thing, but it's like still like a physical being. It can hit other
yeah.
people, so like they're all trying to fight it off. Like someone dude just like hits it with a chair, and it's like that's one of the few times where the camera like doesn't show it, so it's invisible. And it just fucking duffs him, and he goes flying across the fucking screen. And because nothing is there actually hitting him, and it's just a shitty effect, he just accelerates so fucking fast, and it's done so poorly. And it's very good.
That's very good right there.
It's
I
like
that
the
a lot.
one point in the movie that entirely breaks the tension, because other than that, it's super cohesive.
Oh yeah, the end of Hereditary. Oh yeah, I feel like I should have said spoilers for Hereditary, but oh well.
I feel like any movie we talk about on this podcast is spoilers.
Yeah. The end of Hereditary definitely took me out of them. It's so fucking weird. It's like because the whole thing is about how there's like a fucking like demon, right? That is like hopping from like one like the grandma to one kid to the other. I heard one person say that the movie was actually supposed to be like a metaphor for like the son being like trans, and then like when the little girl dies is like the mom like I don't know whatever. But like I don't know if I really fucking believe that.
Yeah.
It's an interesting way to look at the movie. I think it definitely makes sense to look at the movie as like the mom is like she can't deal with like the grief of losing a child, and so
Yeah.
she has to blame it on like this like thing instead of just like life. But the end of the movie is that like everybody except the son, who is supposed to be like possessed, dies, and then he goes into the attic where there's all these fucking like naked people who are like cultists, I guess, and they crown him as like a demon king, and like that kind of took me out of it, where I was like, what the fuck? Like I thought, okay, like I thought it was all in the mom's head. I don't know, whatever. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like, it was very strange, but it was an enjoyable movie.
Word.
I feel like we were talking about something for a while, and then we kind of like got sidetracked.
I have no fucking clue. Maybe it'll come back to us.
Okay, I remember us talking about Martin Scorsese doesn't like Marvel movies, and
Yeah.
neither
Marvel
should
movies are
you.
bad. Did you
Unless
see?
it's Spider-Man.
Did you see the big ass post I made last night on Facebook about the bus?
Yeah, that was really funny.
I was so
That shit had
fucking
me.
mad.
Yo, that shit had me like low key chuckling.
I'm glad, but it's like last night, right? I guess
Mhm.
you know the story, but our
Yeah,
listeners
I'll
don't.
let you tell it.
Our listeners who definitely exist.
Yes. Hey, we have
uh,
like 7 likes on our Facebook page, so.
Whoa! And I mean,
Ooh,
episode
whoa.
2's got like 10 listens. It's got like 20 listens across multiple platforms, at least 20. Not all the way through, at all.
Mhm.
Like 3 all the way through. But that's okay.
Yeah.
So I was taking the bus to my brother's apartment at like 9:30, right? And he was about to like leave. He was about to go out at like 11, so I was just trying to chill for like a little bit. And like I didn't even need to take the bus. Like the bus I had to wait like 10 or 15 minutes for, and then it's like a 10-minute bus ride and walk, so it would have taken like 25 minutes taking the bus. When I could have just walked in like 35 minutes.
Right.
But I was feeling kind of lazy, so I was like, I'll take the bus. And then it's a freaking different bus than I normally take. And so I'm on it, and I'm like on my phone, not really paying attention. And normally it stops at the stop that's by his apartment for a really long time, and so I was just like waiting for that. But this bus doesn't stop there apparently, so it just like goes by the stop, and I miss it. And then it's like there's one more stop immediately after that, and I missed that too, and I didn't notice. And then the second I noticed, we had just gotten out of that stop, and the next stop was 2 fucking miles down the road, in the middle of nowhere in Amherst. Like literally, the highway had there was no lights or anything. And Google is like, oh, if you get off this bus and cross the street, there's another bus coming back in 10 minutes. And I'm like, okay, that sounds reasonable. I can wait. And so I try to do that, and then 15 minutes later, not 10 minutes, because of course buses always have to be late.
Right.
So also at this fucking bus stop, there just wasn't a sign for it. Like Google Maps had a thing for it. The bus app had a thing for it. There just wasn't a sign for the bus stop. And so this bus fucking comes driving by, and I'm like waving at it. It just drives right fucking past me. And like, I was so fed up already that I'm just fucking screaming into the night. Like, I was talking to my friend yesterday about how I don't have anger problems anymore, because like I really don't. But then literally out like a couple hours after that, it was the fucking night, and I'm just screaming "fuck you, bus" while giving it 2 birds.
Going Majin Olivia.
I was so fucking mad. And then immediately after that, my phone, even though it was at 20% battery, is like, no, I'm gonna be off now because it's cold. And I'm like,
oh, I hate that shit.
I'm like, what do I do? What the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm 4 miles from campus at this point. Don't really know how to get back. And so I'm like, I guess I'll just wait for the next of the original bus I was on that I got off.
Mm-hmm.
Just fucking wait in the cold for like another 15 or 20 minutes. And finally I get on that bus and like ask like how long until this bus turns around. And like it was a short enough distance that I realized that the bus that drove past me was the same bus that I had gotten off of.
Oh shit.
So if I had stayed on the bus, it would have just looped around and I would have gone back.
Huh.
I was so fucking mad. Like, and then after that, it was like 10:30 at that point, and so like my brother was about to be leaving his house at 11, so I just didn't even fucking go.
Awesome.
I just got on a bus, stood on a road for 40 minutes, and then went home in the dark.
You know,
it was
that's
terrible.
Massachusetts, baby.
It was so terrible. Like literally, it was so dark that due to the occasional passing cars, my eyes wouldn't adjust to the darkness. I literally couldn't see at all.
Oh shit.
Like I would look down and I couldn't see where there was grass and where there was road.
Fuck. Are you not gonna say the sentence at the end of the Facebook post?
Oh yeah, and it works better as a text post, but the whole way home I really had to take a shit.
Well, you know what they say.
What do they say?
Poop funny.
Poopy funny.
Uh-oh. Stinky
Uh-oh.
poop.
Yeah, anyway, that was the low light of my week. Other than that, my week's been pretty fantastic.
Nice.
I've been, like, actually leaving my dorm every night, which I don't normally do.
That's dope. I think I've just been mostly, like... Yeah, I've been having, like, I don't know, I think it's, like, a fever or something. I just feel, like, very, like, delirious and, like, I'm burning up all the time.
Damn. Being sick blows.
Yeah, being sick does blow. But, I recently got back into fucking playing Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Oh, word.
With Mike. And it is, it's, like, the most exhilarating shit to be playing, like, a game like that, again, with Mike. It's so much fun. I love that shit. I love playing with Mike. I don't love that she likes to play Broly, but other than that...
Yeah, Mike would play
Broly. Mike is Broly.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen her hair?
Fact. I can only say Broly like broadsword.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Broly.
Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan Broly, only for a limited time only at Outback Steakhouse.
The broadsword. The best thing about Dragon Ball is Broly.
The best thing about Dragon Ball is the Z-Sword. The best thing about Dragon Ball is Mystic Gohan.
The best thing about Dragon Ball is Heat-Tap.
Heat-Tap.
Yo, I could go for an ice-cold Heat-Tap right now.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get like a noise complaint because like when we play Dragon Ball, we just get really into it. It's like screaming and shit.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I've been playing some Soul Calibur 2 recently.
Oh yeah.
And now I'm like the best in the play group at that game, like by a significant margin. Like I just don't lose anymore. But still sometimes have to pop off. Like when there's an actual challenging match. I'm sounding so fucking cocky right now. If my brother listens to this, he's
sometimes I have to use 1% of my power.
But like I still pop off when there's a good game. I get loud when I play fucking fighting games.
Yeah. Well, we were playing D&D last night, and you know, the girls are like walking over, and I guess when they're walking over, like up to our house, they just hear us screaming, "It's Pride!" Like, because they're fucking going off in Dragon Ball. Does a machine like yourself ever experience fear? Oh, I had a conversation like with Mike where I was like, you know, I just wish Olivia would acknowledge my skill at fighting games. You know, she's always like, oh, my input didn't come out. Oh, you're just button mashing. And then it just turned into me going like, I just don't know why Olivia can't just accept that I'm always going to be better than her. Like, I'm always going to shit on Olivia for the rest of my life.
You're a fucking masher, bro.
Yeah. Yo, catch me in Dragon Ball FighterZ, bro. I'm a skilled
I suck at fighters.
You need a little Zenkai boost, bud?
I also don't like that game. I think it's a bad fighting game.
It's kind of cringe.
So, yikes. I play good games like Soul Calibur 2 and Street Fighter 5.
Street Fighter 5, yeah, that's a little bit.
I don't understand why everyone hates Street Fighter 5. I really don't.
I don't hate Street Fighter 5. It's fine. I just prefer like I feel like Street Fighter peaked at 3.
But it's like so many people think that Street Fighter 5 is an actively terrible fighting game, and it's like I get that in terms of like business practice shit. It's been terrible. Like Capcom's handled it shittily.
True.
But it's a really, really good game. Like
yeah.
of all the Street Fighters, it's got by far the lowest barrier to entry. Like combos are just kind of easier in it. Right. Which doesn't decrease skill at a high level at all. Like, ask any pro, and they say it's the hardest fucking Street Fighter because you just have to be smarter because it's more fundamentals based.
Yeah, I really don't like. I don't like fighting game DLC. That always sours my mood.
DLC? You mean like additional characters and shit?
Yeah, like
it's better than fucking re-releasing the whole game.
That's true.
Like, that's been the standard practice forever. I think DLC characters are fine. They're too expensive, but it's still better than what they...
That's
people are like, oh, Street Fighter's so bad because they have so many DLC characters. It's like, there's no need to buy all of them, except for like my brain likes collecting things, so I buy all of them. But it's still cheaper than if I fucking bought a re-release of the game every time they wanted
That's
to put
true.
new
I definitely don't like fucking like get Street Fighter
and
Turbo
like,
Mega Edition.
It's true that the fucking like as much as I don't like giving money to companies, like they do need money to keep the scenes alive, like big tournaments and shit. And so like a $30 a year season pass, if you get it when it comes out, and it goes down to like $15 a year later, and then gets even cheaper.
Yeah.
Like it's not bad.
Yeah, that's my thing where I was like, maybe I'll get the pass thingy so I can have all the characters and fighters, and we don't have to use Mike's laptop. And then it was like $35. I was like, what the $35? That's like half the price of the game.
Yeah, but it's more than the number of initial characters.
That's true.
I don't know, and it's such a fucking good game, and everyone says it's ugly. Some of the characters are ugly. Overall, the aesthetic is gorgeous in my opinion.
Yeah, I think Ken looks fucking ugly in Street Fighter.
Ken looks bad. Akuma's default skin looks bad.
Yeah, Akuma's fucking weird ass neckbeard Akuma.
Yeah, but they put Kage in. He looks great.
Kage? Who's Kage? One second.
Not quite evil Ryu.
Kage Street Fighter.
It might just be evil Ryu, but.
What? He does look like Ryu. Kage. Oh, so he is like a Street Fighter V original character. Okay.
Is he?
In the advent of Ryu overcoming the temptations of the Satsuna Hado dwelling within him, it is assumed that the persona of evil Ryu has vanquished. Just astonishingly, the Satsuna Hado would develop sentience and manifest its own separate physical entity, naming itself Kage Narumono.
Ah.
So Kage is the physical embodiment of the Satsuna Hado.
That's kind of cool.
After Ryu banished evil Ryu from his body.
I'm into that.
Oh, I got really into...
He plays the exact same as evil Ryu. He's literally evil Ryu.
Oh, okay. I watched like a ton of videos about King of Fighters lore, which I've never played, but now I know all of the lore about King of Fighters.
King of Fighters has some very good games.
Yeah. It's weird that all the games that are like not canon to the story are the ones that have like the best gameplay, like King of Fighters 98 and 2002 and shit. Like those are the ones that I've heard people say are the best.
Huh.
And they have like no bearing on the story because they're in between arcs. But yeah, the plot of King of Fighters is wild. Yeah. It's like it makes Street Fighter look like a fucking, Street Fighter's nothing. Shadaloo, yeah, whatever. Shin Akuma.
Why did my brother's roommate just messaged me that they are at their apartment? I'm like, okay, I might go through it. Like I might go, I guess, but he just messaged me. Apartment. We are at our address. I'm like, cool.
We are at our apartment.
I've been watching Mad SpongeBob with him this week. I've just been going to my brother's apartment and watching SpongeBob with his roommate.
Nice. I've been getting into TikTok. That's your
TikToks are insane, Julian. They're so funny. They're so funny. The fucking Cyclops one. Are you kidding me?
Oh my! I was like, literally, that one was like I was thinking of that one for like the longest time, but I was like, oh my god, it'd be so cool if TikTok had a filter where you. And then I looked over and there's a filter where you can shoot lasers out of your eyes. I'm like,
it's so good. It's so fucking funny.
It's really
the toothbrush one. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, I love TikTok. Like, I unironically, like, I need to talk about how much I love TikTok. Like, I've been getting really into like TikTok, like not as like a joke. I think TikTok feels like the one place on the internet that feels like 2009 YouTube.
Word.
Like, there's no, or like 2007 to like 2009 YouTube, where there's no like, it doesn't feel like there's like a corporate overlord. There's no like filter. It's just people doing like the most buck wild shit. Like, cause people talk about TikTok right on like YouTube or whatever, but like,
yeah.
And I love those videos. Like I've been getting into mad fucking like watching like Drew Gooden and Danny Gonzalez and Curtis Connor. I love Curtis Connor. He's like one of my favorite YouTubers now.
I don't know who that one is. I know the other two. But...
He's like their son. But like they make a lot of those like commentary videos. They talk about TikTok.
Yeah.
right? But like they're always talking about the most like surface level shit.
Yeah.
They're always talking about whatever. They're not talking about fucking Mafia OC TikTok.
What?
Mafia OC TikTok blows my mind because like Mafia, like that's like a real thing. You know what I mean?
The Mafia?
That's like if I had, yeah,
Yeah.
like organized crime is like a real. It's like weird. It's like if I had like a firefighter OC. You know what I mean? Or like I got like works at Staples OC. Like that's just like how's
Wait.
that a
What if the OC doesn't stand for original character but stands for organized crime? Oh, they're just real mafia.
I was just thinking like I would love to get like arrested and then be like, oh sorry, that was my Yakuza OC. Run! 金出してくれぶち殺せ
Oi, Timmy! Just fucking duff a cop and be like,
So fun. That was my
chill.
Mafia OC.
Chill,
check
I
my
was in
TikTok?
character. It's fucking acting, bro.
That, yeah. dude, it was a social experiment.
Yeah, bro, it's just a prank. Just a prank.
Yeah, you know, did you know that the Olivia and Julian podcast, the Morning Nerd Chat podcast, is a social experiment conducted by Harvard University? Thank you for your time. Ugh, I've only talked about one of the things that I had news for, but I've just been golden. Do you want to talk about? I have another little bit of news. Do you
Sure,
want
sure. Let's go for it.
Okay, so the article itself. I want to go backwards here. The article itself is about Cube World
Oh, yeah.
and how
I'm
there's
hype.
like weird shit. There's weird shit going on with like Cube World's release. About
Yeah.
like how the guy who like made Cube World is not actually like involved with making Cube World
Oh,
anymore.
really?
I think. I'm not sure. It's mysterious. The guy who made Cube World is very mysterious. But you know the game's like actually coming out.
Yeah.
But I'm reading this from a Polygon headline where the headline is Cube World was never going to live up to the hype.
yeah, of course it was.
That is, I love that headline. Like, Cube World never going to live up to the hype. It sounds like so serious. Like,
But I mean, it's right.
yeah, I'm a Cube World elite. I've been following Cube World since 2014.
Yeah, I mean, I played it before it stopped development. I probably have like 70 or 80 hours in it. I really, really liked it even when it had literally no content.
Yeah,
It's just
isn't
like,
it
it's aesthetically so pleasing, and it's just fun to play.
It's like you run around and, like punch guys, right? Or whatever.
Yeah,
slash
and
guys with
you
big
get like, there's like skill trees and stuff, and you get new moves.
Oh, it's like, is it like Minecraft though? Can you mine?
No,
Okay, well I don't want to play it then.
but you build weapons.
Okay.
And by that I mean you get weapons and you just put another pixel on them, and then it's a little stronger.
You know what? I
Or
gotta
a
say,
voxel.
this has been a pretty good podcast so far.
Mm-hmm.
Now don't throw your audio in the trash this time.
I'll hit save right when we're done, but we're not done because we've
Well,
only been
wait.
recording for 50
minutes.
minutes.
Oh my fucking head, dude. But yeah, good shit happening all around the world.
Yeah.
You know, the ozone layer is regenerating.
Yeah, the rest of the climate's going to shit.
Fucked.
We're gonna die. That's pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah, this is kind of crazy, but I mean, you know, whatever.
That's pretty wild that we're all just gonna die. 'Cause
I mean,
the
eventually,
planet
yeah.
is gonna explode.
But you know, you win some,
Like
you lose some.
Namek.
So.
We're going the way of Namek.
Yeah, well, I'm actually going the way of Goku, where I'm actually gonna fly.
Well, I'm
away
actually
from
going the way
Namek.
of Vegeta the planet. We're exploding still.
I'm going to the the way of Goku. I'm gonna fly. Everybody's gonna think I'm dead, but actually I ended up with a bunch of aliens, and I helped them fight the overlord that was controlling them, and then they will teach me how to do instant transmission. I'll come back in time to have a heart attack and die before I can fight the androids.
I don't think that's how it goes.
That's the most in-character thing about Goku is that in the future Trunks timeline, the thing that kills Goku is not like he gets killed by a guy, but he has like a fucking heart attack.
Yeah.
That's
And
so
they
Goku.
don't wish him back for some reason.
Oh, they can't.
Why?
Because you can't wish someone back twice with the Dragon Balls.
But they got the better Dragon Balls that can.
From Namek?
Yeah.
The planet that exploded?
No, but fucking Dende came and gave them the better Dragon Balls.
No, we didn't. What?
Yes, he did. Dende made the
When?
Dragon Balls on Earth better.
But I don't. Okay, whatever. Anyways.
Yeah,
I don't.
Dende made Earth's Dragon Balls better, didn't he? He turned Shenron into Big Shenron.
Oh shit! He didn't. No, he didn't turn Shenron into Purunga.
No, he turned Shenron into Big Shenron.
Who's Big Shenron?
I'm searching Dende's balls. Dende's dragon.
Oh, he recreated Earth's Dragon Ball. Well, Oh, okay. Okay, I'm reading it right now. After reuniting with his friends Gohan and Krillin, Dende is able to recreate Earth's Dragon Balls that had been powerless after Kami was fused with Piccolo.
Yeah, Dende uses his powers to revive Shenron.
Yeah. Dende's kind of fucking busted, yo.
Yeah, no, Dende's fucking great.
Dende is low-key... Is he a Super Namekian, bro?
Yeah.
Remember the whole thing about Piccolo being a Super Namekian?
Yeah.
Can we have a Dragon Ball podcast? I love Dragon Ball a lot.
Back in the day when I was a child and I hadn't watched like any Dragon Ball, I guess I had heard Piccolo call himself a Super Namekian. And then I had heard in culture the name Saiyan and Super Saiyan. And in my brain, Goku was a Saiyan and Piccolo was a Super Saiyan.
When you go Super Saiyan, you turn into a Namekian.
You turn into Big Green.
Hey, look, it's Big Green.
I really thought that for like 5 years.
That's right, boys. Mondo cool.
I've been saying Mondo cool so fucking much recently. Or just like Mondo anything. Every second in my head is just Vegeta saying, "That's right, boys. Mondo cool."
That's right, boys. I have a Mondo boner.
Is that actually from the show or is that from the abridged?
No, it's from the show, yeah. It's from the show. Well, my favorite part of that is that people don't talk about is that it's not actually Vegeta saying that to a character.
Yeah.
That's Vegeta's inner monologue because Krillin is like he's showing Krillin the Saiyan DNA pod. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm watching the clip right now.
Healing. And he's like, "That's right, boys."
Yeah, because Krillin says Mondo cool.
Yeah.
That's right, boys. Mondo
cool.
But yeah, I've just been calling shit. I've been using, you know how I was talking about calling shit swaggy, calling shit epic, calling shit pog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've been calling shit Mondo.
I'm gonna say shit Pones again.
Yo.
We're bringing back Ponage.
Yo, you just got so fucking pwned.
Fact.
God, that was like viscerally upsetting to say.
You just got salted.
Yo, you just got sauced, bro.
You just got served.
Yo. Fuck, bro. You're fucking D-titty.
Yeah, well, listen to that.
Damn, bro. That's kind of a neck, though.
Fuck. Only on Tuesdays.
My name's Jeff.
Dragon Ball really got me fucked up. Every time this new Dragon Ball show, I'm like, I'm waiting for Vegeta and Gohan to do some cool shit, and then...
And it's like, hey, it's me, Goku.
Left of disappointment. I was gonna watch Dragon Ball Super, but then I heard that, I saw that Vegeta got a new form that Goku doesn't have, which, proud of him.
Yeah,
right?
Very proud of him.
That's king shit. But then I saw a thing about how he did a fucking Final Flash, and it didn't do anything.
Yep.
And I'm like, man, stop having Vegeta do cool shit if it's gonna be fucking pointless.
Yeah, let Vegeta get his...
Let Vegeta bust a nut.
Let Vegeta come.
Let Vegeta come. Take the cock ring off of Vegeta.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This dude's been edging for so long. This dude's been edging for 20 years.
There's so many cool scenes that Vegeta has, like the fucking Final Flash against Cell, or when he fucking blows himself up to kill Boo.
Yeah.
And that shit always is just mean. It never fucking affects the enemy.
Yeah, and never even touches them.
It pisses me off so much. I don't know, dude. Give Vegeta a dub. Give Vegeta a dub. You know? I know Goku's the main character. I know that Goku has to be stronger than Vegeta for whatever reason.
Yeah.
At least they gave
got the heart.
But Vegeta also has the heart now because of his new form. His new form was dope.
What was his new form?
It was
Something
like
to do with Super Saiyan God?
it was like Super Saiyan God 2 or some shit like that. It was
It
Super
was
Saiyan
like the teal one, right?
Yeah, he went like beyond Super Saiyan Blue because he was like
Yeah.
because he had so much Saiyan pride after meeting other Saiyans from other universes, and he was like, I finally have some people to like protect, who are like,
Yeah, and that's so epic. That's like when Godzilla got a Godzilla Jr. and the best movie of all time.
yeah,
happened.
basically because of race realism, Vegeta was able to.
So he turns into Burning Vegeta, is what you're
Yes,
telling
he turned into Burning Vegeta, and then he fucking lost.
me. I would cry. So, I mean, that's what happens to Burning Godzilla. Spoilers.
Bro.
If you haven't watched the Heisei series of Godzilla movies,
You should.
do. They're
'Cause
7 of the
it's
best
kinda
films
like-
of all time.
What are the Dragon Ball? You know Dragon Ball GT's canon now.
Yeah, I did know that. It's just a different universe, right?
Yeah.
I'm fine with that, I guess.
I
It's
think
still not main canon.
I mean, it exists in the show.
Yeah, but it's like not the same characters.
Yeah. It's pretty epic
It's
stuff.
themselves from another universe. It's not them.
Man, Super Saiyan 4 I don't have a problem with. I have a problem with... Have you ever seen what Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta looks like?
Nope.
It's really
I didn't know
scuffed.
he ever went Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah, it's actually really funny because, like, the way Super Saiyan 4 works is that you need to turn into a fucking Ozaru and then go Super Saiyan while you're Ozaru, right?
Yeah.
And then hang on, I'm sending you a picture, and then turn back into, like, Super Saiyan 4 after that, I guess, after that process. Which you need to have your tail and the moon to do, which is how
Yeah.
Goku does it. But, because Goku gets his tail back after he turns into a kid again. But, Vegeta circumvents that by having Bulma invent a cannon that shoots lunar beams at him until he just goes fucking Super Saiyan 4.
Word.
It's fucking OP.
Yeah.
But this is what Vegeta looks like in Super Saiyan 4, and,
He's got genes.
Yeah, what's up? He's got, like, a mullet.
And jeans. And a belt.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah, Vegeta just looks fucked up in GT.
Yo. Can I
Like,
just
this
say,
is-
you sent me a fucking video in Discord earlier, the one, it's like, because the player is so small, it's like, you know how, like, YouTube always shows, like, other videos to click on at the end of the video, right?
Yeah.
The one thing it's showing me is a video that says SpongeBob Secrets Nickelodeon was hiding, and I'm just saying it looks like Squidward needs to be added to that lineup of chipmunks.
What?
Let me send you a screenshot of this.
What does that mean?
It means exactly what you think it means. What you don't want it to mean.
that Squidward's getting the best head? Is that what you're saying?
One second. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh no, Patrick Sands. This episode just be called Patrick Sands.
It's the uploader is Patrick Sands.
Oh my
It's just a
god.
picture of SpongeBob. I guess he's crying on Squidward, and Squidward is happy that SpongeBob is
Coming.
crying or
Squidward's
something.
coming. Squidward's
But Squidward is coming,
coming.
and SpongeBob is sucking his dick. If you place SpongeBob's mouth in that, like, because SpongeBob's mouth is very low on his body, he's sucking on a tentacle. Is all I'm saying. Because fun fact, one of a squid's tentacles is their penis.
Yeah, it's the little one, right?
I don't know if it's any smaller. But
There's like a whole weird ass fucking joke about that in Finding Nemo, where they're like, the little squid kid is like, "You made me fucking show you my little tentacle."
Gross.
Have you ever heard about how like octopuses, how they fuck, where like
Yeah, they just
but like the lady octopus, the girl octopus is like fucking bigger and like violent and wants to fucking kill the male octopus.
yeah.
So the male octopus has to like he has to be fast.
Yeah.
And he has to and they fucking lay their eggs inside of their fucking head. It's grody.
Sorry, I'm just chuckling at Facebook.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Do you have something funny to show us? Or are
No,
you
I'm
just gonna say that you're laughing?
I'm just chuckling at Facebook.
Oh, I saw a really funny post while you were talking about the bus stop thing. That was the caption was Home Depot employees trying to stop me from eating all the insulating foam, and the GIF was like, you know, in Shrek when he's fighting all of the like human night guys at Farquaad's castle. It's that.
He gets stabbed in the armpit, and it's that classic gag.
Yeah, and he's fighting all the just this Home Depot employees trying to stop me from eating the insulating foam.
That's very good.
Imagine being such a cuck that you actually work at Home Depot. Hashtag Lowe's gang.
Yeah, facts.
Hashtag sponsored by Lowe's.
Brought to you by the Lowe's gang.
Fact.
Yo, we ain't for corporate attitude. We're for Lowe's, though.
We're for Lowe's.
Wait, no, I'm fucking Home Depot loyal. What am I talking about? I've never shopped in a Lowe's in my life.
I think I've been to Home Depot, I think. There's the
Home
one...
Depot rocks. I fucking love Home Depot.
There's a Home Depot near, like, Target in Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I've been to that one.
Hey, Home Depot. Sponsor?
Hey, Vsauce. Michael here. Did you like my Vsauce TikTok?
I did.
Okay.
It was upsetting, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get TikTok clout, actually, like, low-key. Like...
Word?
Trying to blow up on TikTok.
Yo, my roommate is one of her high school best friends was fucking Vine famous. You know the I'm lesbian. I thought you were American.
Yeah.
Her old friend made that Vine.
Oh wow.
Some wild shit.
Small world.
Yeah.
Tiny, tiny blue little marble.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm like running out of steam. My head is fucking killing me.
Okay, you go take some Quill all the time.
Yeah, I'm gonna take some fucking ibuprofen when we're done.
Ibuprofen?
Or something, I don't know, whatever.
Ibuprofen won't fucking help. Take Tylenol.
Ibuprofen is like, I know
not for fevers. Not for fevers at all.
Not for corporate attitude. I don't know if we have
Tylenol.
Whatever.
Take Tylenol.
I'll take whatever we.
I'll take whatever. Tylenol in it.
I'll take whatever we got.
If you don't have Tylenol, buy Tylenol.
I'll take whatever we got. All right.
Buy Tylenol.
I'll take whatever we got.
Buy Tylenol.
Buy American. Do we have anything else we want to say on the podcast, or are we good?
No, I think we're good.
All right. It's been a lovely time recording. I think.
Yeah, it was a good session. It was a
promising session. As long as nobody yarts.
Oops, I hit the X button on my audition.
No. If you do, then we can just edit my part 3 audio and my part 4 audio. If I'm having a not connected conversation with myself.
It's a good idea.
We are two Julian Renners.
We are two
Just. All right.
Love and
peace.
I'm gonna go watch SpongeBob.
I'm gonna go practice fighters. I'll see you later.
Morning OJ is an Olivia and Julian production. You can find us on Facebook and YouTube at Olivia and Julian. You can find us on Twitter at Morning OJ. Our intro and outro music is Don Amble by Lovebird. That's LUV Bird on SoundCloud.